2023 Super Air Nautique G21, sitting in a fun colorway of a mystic white hull, mane, and accent. Not a lot of color on the outside, but tungsten gray interior deck and a Masters blue interior. So pretty fun. Sharp, clean look on the outside. Simple, let the body lines do the work. You can see a lot going on with our G series boats as far as the exterior body lines go. But just a clean look. Be easy to maintain and keep clean. Sits on a tandem axle boatmate trailer, two-tone with the Masters blue fenders and steps, and the mystic white frame. Has black 5-spoke wheels. We did 30% window tint on the windshield. Also has the standard flight control tower, rear folding with the optional clamping board racks. Also option on a pair of 8.8 tower speakers from JL Audio. Has the factory bimini top with surf pockets. We'll take a closer look at that. The tower has the anthracite finish on it. Or, I'm sorry, tungsten finish, not anthracite. Tungsten finish with the blue accents on the upholstery, which looks awesome. It's a touch of color to the exterior of the boat, outside of the gray where the interior deck wraps down around the front. Also has white Chromax lettering, so the G21 emblems and the Nautique logo on the back in white. Has our Nautique surf system, surf exhaust, big old prop down there underneath, and then we also set the platform up with the folding ladder. Trailer has the extended steps and the tie-down straps on the back. You can also see the interior deck just a little bit on the top stripe here and the rear corners of the boat. Take a quick lap around the bow, then we'll hop in the interior in just a second. Closer look at the G21 emblem. I like how the gray wraps down the bow on this a lot. Trailer has the smaller ladder with the big swing tongue. It saves a ton of space for storage. Let's hop inside. As you can see on the back here, oh, big step. The transom seating also adds a little bit of color to the exterior because obviously they're visible. So you can see that blue. But let's check out the colors. We have, again, a tungsten gray interior deck with gray SeaDeck flooring. And then a Masters blue mane on the interior vinyl. It is a new color for this year. Definitely a more vibrant Masters blue, or more vibrant version of Masters blue. Name didn't change, but the gel coat and vinyl did change. But just overall, a brighter look. I think it contrasts the other colors around it a lot better than it did in previous years. To accent the blue, we went with tungsten gray as our accent here. We also have tungsten gray seat pipes, piping around the seat bases. And then jumping into another accent panel is tungsten gray true weave, which has a different kind of texturing to it, obviously, and a different coloring than just the traditional gray vinyl. So those kind of contrast each other nicely. You can see that textured vinyl kind of in the U shape here. A couple other spots through the boat, but it looks really good. So we look in the back here, before I go through the rest of the interior, do have the transom cooler back here, a couple cup holders for whoever's hanging out in the back of the boat. Nice walkway that leads us down into the interior of the boat, and we have a step here so we're not walking on our vinyl. So it goes a long way in maintaining the longevity of the vinyl on that rear seat. It says 2,200 pound ballast system. It's all subfloor. We still have the box in here for the boat cover, but wide open storage on either side of the engine. And then we have rope hangers, life jacket hangers on either side of the engine. G21 comes standard with the 6.2 liter PCM ZZ6, which has 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. This boat is not going to struggle no matter what you throw at it with this setup. Really nice to have the 6.2 as the base offering on the G21. Close that up. Take a closer look at the tower real quick so you can see that gray finish. Here's our release latches to fold the tower backwards. It's a manual fold, super easy to do because it is assisted. Here we have the vertical clamping board racks. 8.8 tower speakers. These have covers on them, obviously. There's your speakers. Those have lighting in them, kind of like a dome light in a car, essentially. That shines down into the inside of the boat. Rotating tow point, rope basket for that excess rope for your wakeboards or surf ropes. Awareness camera up top on the tower. Let's flip up some storage here and check out what we got going on. We have a drop-in cooler on the starboard side. If you remove that, just a nice deep storage compartment that communicates through into the back. You've got like a longer surfboard or water ski that you want to keep in here. You can feed it up into the side here a little ways. Same thing on the port side, another cooler. So there's actually more coolers in this boat than the G23. The two under the seats. Back seat, not only is it a step, but it is a reversible seat. So everybody can hang out and watch people ride. When you're done, it slides right back into place. We also have the enhanced courtesy lighting package, so you can see obviously the cup holders are in blue right now. You can change them to any color that you'd like. Your Nautique logo on the walkthrough as well as the back of the driver's seat are lit as well. Full illuminated lighting setup, which looks really cool at night. This one will look extra cool at night with the blue reflecting off the blue seats. You have a port side flip up, and if you're hanging out in the love seat, you got a great spot for your feet to go instead of down in your storage compartment like you see in most boats. Love seat's heated. Driver's seat is also heated. There's a 3-outlet heater where you have a hose here, a hose there that pop out, and then a vent on top of the screen there. And then to round out all your climate features, this does have the slide-in air dam optioned. So you can keep that cold air from coming through on a chilly day. Inside, all of our amps, a little bit of storage. I believe, yeah, that's our platform cover there in the box. Trash can you have access to through right here in the walkthrough towards the bow. Handy spot for it, the best spot for it in my opinion. You can open up our glove box, storage in here. Fender clips for the Fender Pro system that this boat has. And turn the heated seat off. There's charging in here, as well as a head unit for the stereo. Nice vinyl wrapped cover on the glove box lid. And you'll notice here, you saw the sub underneath. That's a 12-inch sub, or a 10-inch sub, I'm sorry. But this has the Studio Elite stereo package on it. So you have the wavefront speakers and dual 10s. One's under there and the other is under there where we saw. So a killer stereo in this G21. This gets you all the right amounts of bass, and then the speakers up under the windshield get rid of any dead space that you have for the driver and whoever's sitting shotgun next to him. Driver's seat, look at that. Awesome stitching. Did the bright Chromax badging on the seats as well. And then that really nice true weave material looks awesome. Tandem spoke, leather steering wheel, the hand stitched accents on the interior looks awesome. Full vinyl wrap on the dash. You have your storage compartment on the left, the phone holder / drain plug holder, link pan array screen where you can control your stereo, ballast settings, all your lighting and heat and climate features. Also has the map card on it. I don't believe this has the map card on it, actually. At least it's not working inside. I don't think it has the map card. You also have the helm command over here, which allows you to navigate the screen without touching it. Super easy to use. Storage shelf down below has a few cup holders and then a wireless charging pad for your phones. We do have the PTM mirror on here. And then up front in the bow, squared off front end, gives us wide seating here. It's a little bit shorter, obviously, being a 21.5-foot boat, but there's ample storage, actually usable storage in the bow of this, unlike, again, most boats. Big benefit of going with the G is having tons of room in here for all your gear. That pretty much sums up the features on this G21 though. So I'll wrap the video. You want to hit us up with questions or want any more info on this particular boat, you can reach us at 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.